I realized, as manager, I didn't do a big introductory speech. So, hello to the best programming team ever. So I have a lot of ideas for how to make this a positive work environment and for how you can be a harmonious, well-functioning team. With that said, I have a few things to hand out. The first is a tiny memo with some small suggestions just to kick things off. And the second is a journal that I bought for everyone for you to write down your daily progress and inspirations. Just pick a color. I have kept one for myself since my first day on the job. I told you I don't eat in front of my mother. It's not for you to decide or judge, especially when you hide who you are all the time. You don't get to tell me to keep your secrets and then force me into some kind of confrontation with my mother. Just look at me, Dennis. She knows I actually eat. I don't want to be myself in front of my mother because it hurts. You think I don't wish that she could just see me and not the way I look or what I eat? She's the most insecure, self-loathing person I've ever known, and she's projected that on me my whole life. I don't want to tell my mother how I actually feel about her because it'll only hurt her. I don't want her to feel how she makes me feel. You know what Mrs. Sawyer just told me? She said that Veronica and Ram were out on a double date with you and Kurt. Now, we both know that Veronica is a total bootcut gene, so I expect her to be making poor decisions. But you, Heather? At first, I was like, why would Heather do this to me? So, of course, I started to plan how I would destroy you at Westerberg. But then I realized you haven't been through what I've been through. So you're not enlightened yet. It's not your fault. You just didn't know any better. Now, of course, it's not okay. You tried to hide a relationship from me. You know I don't allow +1s without prior approval. And as such, I'm going to need you to break up with Kurt tomorrow. In the cafeteria, in front of everyone. Everyone needs to know about your crime. You brought a bachelorette party into a gay bar, and now you have to pay.